Hey everyone, Justin Thembalaki here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into your topic and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. The Zulu monarchy has always been a symbol of pride, resistance, and unity. But during Apartheid, one of the darkest times in South Africa's history, where was the Zulu king? Did he stand with his people, or did he fail them? For centuries, Zulu kings were warriors, men who led from the front, defending their land and people against invaders. Shaka didn't bow to colonialism. Cetshwayo fought the British. But what happened when apartheid came? While Mandela, Biko, and others were fighting and dying for freedom, the Zulu king was suspiciously quiet. Worse, some say he was complicit. The apartheid government used the Zulu monarchy to divide black resistance. The king was given power, land, and money while his people suffered. The IFP, led by Mangosuthu Buthelezi, claimed to represent Zulus, but secret documents show apartheid leaders funded and armed them to fight the ANC. And where was the king, supporting Buthelezi? The king never condemned the violence. Instead, he allowed Zulu identity to be used as a weapon against the liberation struggle. Some say the king was trapped. The apartheid regime controlled the homelands. If he spoke out, he could lose his throne. But does that excuse his silence? A true king protects his people, even if it cost him his crown. Our people were dying and he did nothing. Today, many Zulus still love their monarchy. But others ask, did the king sell out his people for power? And has anything really changed? The question remains, should the Zulu monarchy be held accountable for its role in apartheid?
To contain the trouble, the Zulu Inkatha Party supporters tried to enforce a strike call. In Alexandra Township, homes of rival ANC supporters were burnt down in the Zulu rampage.
Our sheds are burning here. What is the use of talking? And when they come back in the afternoon, there's going to be hell here.
The Zulus, more than 40,000 of them, armed with traditional weapons, converged on Pretoria, South Africa's seated government. Their demand, unlikely to be met, is for a Zulu state within the new South Africa.
Or was it just another victim of a brutal system? A king's duty is to his people first. History will judge whether that duty was fulfilled.
About 2,000 people lost their lives in the area. No-go zones were established, and many families were displaced. An emotional 70-year-old Konzeni Mpulo remembers those days like yesterday. She said they had to move in groups to get to work safely. At the time, children had to drop out of school if their schools were in an area controlled by a rival political grouping. She says she witnessed her son's killing by ANC supporters. He was shot several times before being hacked and set alight. She says her family had to leave the area after their homes were destroyed. Mpulo says the political divisions of the past are gone, but she says survivors have been forgotten by those in positions of power.
After everything that has been done, we have not once received counseling or have social workers come. It's all the same. We forget and be triggered by the slightest of things. But because we're still alive, we still have the emotional trauma that lives with us. As you hear with your machines, not one of those high positions officials care about what happened to war survivors just to see how they're holding up.